To illuminate such a big cave, they were using a system of candles and other fire lamps, thousands of them, all around.
Hi everyone, welcome back to my space. Hope we are all doing well. Come along with me today as we visit this massive cave that is located in Italy. Yes, it is called Grotta Gigante, which is a giant cave that is located in the city of Trieste, Italy. This cave was first explored in the year 1840. So as you enter the cave, you will see like a massive skeleton. I don't know the skeleton of what it is. We just see a massive skeleton. Then this is like a gallery where they display stones and other things that were used by the first people that explored the cave and what was used to walk on the cave. There were also maps on the walls. Okay, so we are first instructed before we enter the cave that we don't need to use our phones. But the steps in the caves were quite old, so you have to be careful. If you are with children, you have to hold them very well because there is always raindrops in the cave, so the grounds are quite slippery. Okay, so you have to just be careful while you move down. It took us like 500 steps to go down and also 500 steps to go up because the cave is 252 meters depth and it was quite warm because it has a steady temperature in there, which is 11 degrees. Whether it is summer, whether it is winter, it is just 11 degrees, which is perfect. Okay, and entering this cave, I experienced a lot of nature. This is my friend you just saw now. So look at the beauty of nature in here. In fact, there is this serenity, this quietness. We were quite a number of us, but most of the people that were here were visitors. Okay, the people that came from other countries just to visit this cave. So anytime you come along in Italy, just consider this place as a place to visit because it was quite a discovery for us. So we kept on going down while we also at a point stopped to listen to our instructor.
So to illuminate such a big cave, they were using a system of candles and other fire lamps, thousands of them, all around the cave. It was for sure awesome, somehow romantic, but really not practical to switch on and off, isn't it? Anyway, what is possible to see here with so much light? I would say something great that nature made in millions of years of work. First, the river was excavating, it was flowing here where we are. It abandoned the cave some millions of years ago, but the cave is still transforming, and it is for the action of rainwater. Rainwater is a bit acid, so dissolves and transports calcium carbonate from the rock above us. When the water reaches the cave, it finds different conditions. So the chemical reaction goes on the opposite side. The water stops to collect materials and starts to deposit them drop by drop on stalactites, the one hanging down from the top. And when the drop falls down, it makes growing a little bit stalagmites as well. Colors depend on what the water transports. If it is only calcium carbonate, white. If together there is something else, it makes somehow dirty calcium carbonate crystals and we get different colors. In this area there is a lot of iron. Iron oxidates and gives this nice red-brown color you see. We have somehow a rusty cave. So, I will now translate everything in Italian, of course. English-speaking people, if you want, waiting, you can walk forward so that you can enjoy the cave, take a bit pictures and so on. But please wait for me. Almost at the bottom of the hall there is a square, small square. So please wait for me. I will reach you in a few minutes there. And please do not touch stalagmites. Where we touch, we stop the growing for many years. So if not really necessary, please don't do it. So English-speaking people, if you want, you can go. Italiani o comunque chi parla italiano, aspettate che adesso vi ridico tutto in italiano. Da ora saremo in due gruppi, uno internazionale davanti e uno italiano di dietro.
Now we start climbing up. So looking at those lights, this was where we came from. Okay, so now we are climbing, and to be honest, climbing wasn't very easy at all, and we were with children. Okay, it wasn't a funny thing at all. So we continued and we're just going up. Another thing I noticed inside this cave is that There are some places that are more lit than the other. Okay, some places are, the colors in the cave are not the same. You have brown color, just like the woman said, to the instructor said, there are brown colors. There depends. So the cave is just growing on its own, this nature just having its course here. Okay, so we kept on going in, and the cave, the steps to climb up are quite new than the steps to go down. Okay, so we kept on going. Yes, look at that beauty. Now, getting to this place, I was so amazed by nature. Because everything is just perfect, like on point. The color, it reminds me of all those those palace kind of vibe. Everywhere you just look at a old temple, if I would say that. Old temple, very beautiful. The stairs are well constructed, very neat. There is always water on the floor anyway. So look at my tired face. I was so tired at this point, but we have to continue going. Okay, so everywhere this place is just very beautiful and massive. Okay? Look at that. And funny enough, at some points you will notice the stairs will go up. At some points it will be level, which is very okay, because if you keep going up and up and up, it can be very stressful. So what they did is that they will raise it up a little bit, then they will level it. Okay, so you are climbing, but it doesn't just feel as if you are climbing, if you get what I mean. But see, I think we are almost getting to the end. When we got to this point, honestly, I felt we've gotten to the end of the cave. Look at where we are coming from. You see, all those places you saw light now, this is where we came from. And you will not notice, it is only for some time you will notice that you will climb up. Sometimes you will notice that you will come down. Okay, so they just did it. Look at, I saw this on the wall. So they just did it as if sometimes you just move on a leveled path. Then in fact it was quite massive, it was quite awesome. Yeah. Seeing the exit gate, we had hope. We had hope of getting to the end. Okay, so but we kept on moving. Finally, we made it out of this cave. Okay, we were very excited. We are so happy. Look at it. They wrote "Grazie per la visita." That means thank you for visiting. And outside the cave, look, his nature at its peak. Okay, everything was well arranged. Okay, so now it's time for us to go outside and get something to eat. But before we do that, we stumble on the place they were selling. These are stones from the tree. They will show you, they will write things about it, the type of stone, the name of the stone. So you use it in constructing like jewelries, necklace, bangles, just many types of things they use in constructing. All these are stones, are made from stones gotten from the cave. Okay, in some of them they wrote the name of the stone, everything, the components of the stone and everything in there, even rings. All these things you saw are made from stones. Okay, so we have to buy some.
Those things are small.
I finally settled with this. Thank you so much for watching. Until I see you in my next one. Bye.